Amma strengthens the police system with the merger of the city and suburban commissionerates. J.K. Tripathi to head the forces in Greater Chennai. After Kanimuri, Raja tries to bring the Prime Minister into the 2G fold, claims that the Prime Minister and P. Chidambaram will testify that there was no loss in the 2G allocations. The Hazare campaign gets over-the-top support, literally 200 feet off the tarmac. This crazed auto driver threatened with suicide. 100 days and still counting, delivering on election promises, keeps the wind in Team Amma's sails. Gang circulating fake currency notes is caught red-handed in Veperi. Police launch a hunt for the fake notes trade. It's not the uniform syllabus issue that plagues the schools anymore. It's the lack of basic amenities that has the government schools hoping for better. Former BCCI President Mutaya cries foul, moves the Supreme Court stopping Srinivasan from becoming the new BCCI chief. Imagine spending 1 to 2 hours for covering just 2 kilometers. The plight of Chennaites with pockets of poor MTC connectivity. A very good evening. You're watching, of course, headlines now with me, Ashmit Kumar. Time now for the latest coming in from across the nation. At an all-party meeting, Prime Minister says Team Anna has set a 4-day deadline for the Jan Lokpal Bill to be introduced. Arun Jaitley says a strong Lokpal Bill is crucial, not the time frame. Spiritual leader who plays mediator Sri Sri Ravi Shankar says he's hopeful of a breakthrough and Anna could call off his fast soon. But Anna's ultimatum to the government: agree to all the conditions or won't end my fast. Well, Chief Minister Jayalalitha announced the merger of city and suburban commissionerates today in a function in the Secretariat. Now, the announcement for a unified police command for Chennai City was announced by her during the budget presentation in the Assembly. Now, the Chief Minister has announced that the appointment of J.K. Tripathi as Commissioner of Greater Chennai. Well, amongst all the changes that have been brought forth, 1,125 additional posts will be created for Chennai City Traffic Police. A new Assistant Commissioner Police range will be created at Neelankarai. This will help in policing along ECR. Meanwhile, 6,605 vacancies in State Police will also be filled up. A total of 3,675 additional posts, including 1,125 in Chennai City Traffic Police, will also be created. Also, the insurance amount for police has been increased from 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees, and 5,546 new police residential quarters will be constructed at a cost of 446 crore rupees. And also, housing for all police personnel has been promised in 5 years' time. Now, for more updates on this, let's go across to our principal correspondent, Peer Mohammed, joining us live over the phone line. Peer, a quick word right now. Again, there appears to be a very focused and a clear drive by the new government in strengthening the law and order situation in the state.
Definitely, Ashmit, because on assuming office, Chief Minister Jayalalitha said the restoration of law and order would be her priority. And she had, during the independence speech, again, she reiterated that she has created a situation when the rowdy elements and antisocial elements are fearing the police, contrary to the situation in the earlier regime. That is what she claimed during the Independence Day speech also. Today, again, she reiterated that she was able to create a better situation, better law and order situation in the state. And she also accused the earlier DMK regime of letting loose several power centers, particularly from within the former Chief Minister's family. That was the reason she cited for the deterioration of law and order in the state. And she had announced several measures, particularly new appointments. Particularly, she has created nearly 4,000 police posts to strengthen the police force in the state. And she has also said that over 134 crore rupees allocated by the center also will help in modernizing the state police force. And she has introduced some measures which will be good news for the police force, particularly increasing the daily allowance from 100 rupees to 200 rupees and removing the ceiling of 20 days for feeding charges for the state police force. These are some measures that will go a long way in giving some kind of reassurance to the police on the field. And also she has said that the new Assistant Commissioner range being created at Neelankarai will help solve crime issues along the 28-kilometer East Coast Road stretch, in addition to the Unified Police Command in Chennai. Ashmit?
Now, also, this unification of course, the commissionerates has raised the question such as the fate of the Suburban Police Commissioner, Rajesh Das. What happens to him?
Ashmit, it's a common sense that he would be posted elsewhere, but at the same time, J.K. Tirupati has taken control of the Greater Chennai City Police, and the Chief Minister in the function launching the Greater Chennai City Police Commissionerate told J.K. Tirupati that now you have additional responsibility. Your task is going to be very tough because it is going to be a bigger area. But he will have the assistance of 6 deputy commissioners who will take care of crime investigation, traffic, and also the headquarters affairs. And they will assist the city police commissioner in his duties. Ashmit?
Right, Peter. Thanks a lot for joining us with all those updates and perspectives. Now, moving forward in a fresh twist to the 2G saga unfolding in New Delhi. After Kanimuri's cries, A. Raja, the former telecom minister, in jail over charges of foul play in spectrum allocation, has sought to bring the Prime Minister into the fold. Now, the DMK man claimed that he would get the Prime Minister, the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, and the current Telecom Minister Mr. Kapil Sibal to testify that there was no loss in the 2G spectrum allocation. Now, late last year, Mr. Sibal, who took over as the Telecom Minister when Mr. Raja resigned, infamously declared that there was no losses at all caused to the government by Mr. Raja's scam. Now, Raja's counsel has been stressing on this statement. Mr. Raja also said repeatedly that the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and the then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram were completely aware that he had decided not to auction the spectrum. Now, Raja's remarks follow similar calls by Kanimuri, the daughter of the DMK chief Karunanidhi. On Tuesday, Kanimuri too had threatened to summon the Prime Minister as a witness. And well, the Hazare fever has gripped Chennaiites and has even pushed into some taking the extreme measures. Now, we caution you that the visuals that you're about to see are quite dramatic. An auto driver threatening to jump off from a 200 feet high hoarding right into the tarmac at Rajiv Gandhi Salai, bringing the traffic to a standstill. Now, hanging precariously with the national flag, he cried out that Anna's demands should be met or else. Now, responding to this crisis, fire and rescue services talked him out of this suicidal mission. Now, during a routine police check, the Veperi police intercepted a vehicle that was found carrying fake currency notes. Now, further investigations revealed the involvement of an organized gang who circulate fake currency notes in Chennai on a commission basis. Now, investigators from Organized Crime Intelligence Unit of the Special Branch CID Police raided a hotel in Periamet and seized the 6 lakh of fake Indian currency notes from a 5-member gang, including one belonging to West Bengal. Now, police say that the seized currency would be referred to the Reserve Bank of India for confirmation. Meanwhile, all the 5 accused persons were produced at a city court and lodged at the Poodle prison. Well, moving ahead now, it's a moment of celebration for the Jayalalitha-led AIADMK government, and there's all the reason to celebrate after completing 100 days in office. And you can expect a lighter mood in the Assembly as the Speaker of the State Assembly D. Jayakumar promised a good enough celebration. Now, it's been quite a ride, you could say, with the AIADMK sweeping the polls in the April 13th elections. Meanwhile, the AIADMK had stormed to power with a massive mandate. Now, of course, this combined with the strength of over 200 in the 234-member Assembly. Now, the DMDK and the left parties, besides some small outfits, are the allies of the ruling party.
இந்த பாராட்டுரைகளை எல்லாம் கேட்கின்ற போது எனக்கு மகிழ்ச்சி என்பதை விட என்றுமே என் வாழ்க்கையில் தோன்றாத ஒரு அச்ச உணர்வு இப்போது தோன்றியிருக்கிறது என்றே சொல்ல வேண்டும். 100 நாட்கள் முடிந்த பின்னர் எங்கள் ஆட்சியின் பணி 100 நாட்கள் முடிந்த பின்னர் இன்று ஒருவர் கூட குறை சொல்லாமல் இப்படி தாராள மனதோடு முழு மனதோடு பாராட்டு தெரிவித்திருக்கிறார்களே, இது தொடர்ந்து நீடித்து நிலைத்திருக்க வேண்டுமே என்று எண்ணும் போது ஒரு சிறிய அச்ச உணர்வு ஏற்படுகிறது.
And while the AIADMK leaders, in fact, quite expectedly were in a confident and in a celebratory mood, in fact, giving their own party a perfect score of 100 on 100, the leaders expressed confidence in their leader taking on the odds.
கடந்த 100 நாட்களில் புதிய சரித்திரம் படைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். கடந்த 5 ஆண்டுகளில் சோதனையில் உழன்று வேதனையில் வெந்து கொண்டிருந்த தமிழக மக்களை மீட்டு அவர்களது வாழ்வில் விளக்கேற்றி வைத்திருக்கிறார்கள். பாக்கு புரட்சியால் மாற்றம் தந்த தமிழக மக்களுக்கு சாதனை புரட்சியை பரிசாக வழங்கியிருக்கிறார்கள். மாண்புமிகு புரட்சி தலைவி அம்மா அவர்களின் ஆட்சி கடந்து வந்த நாட்கள் 100. இந்த 100 நாட்களில் அம்மா அவர்களின் நல்லாட்சிக்கு மக்கள் தந்த மதிப்பெண்கள் 100. ஆக 100க்கு 100 மதிப்பெண்கள் பெற்ற ஆட்சியாக 100க்கு 100 மதிப்பெண்கள் பெற்ற ஆட்சியாக மாண்புமிகு அம்மா அவர்களின் ஆட்சி திகழ்கிறது. ஒரு சாதாரண மனிதனை கதாநாயகனாக காட்டும்போது சினிமாவில் சிங்கம் நடந்து வருவதைப் போலவும் புலி உரிமை வருவதைப் போலவும் திரைப்படங்களை காட்டுவதை நாம் பார்த்திருக்கிறோம்.
முல்லை பெரியாறு ஆனாலும் பாலாறு ஆனாலும் கச்சத்தீவு ஆனாலும் கடலோர மீனவர்கள் பிரச்சனை ஆனாலும் இன்னும் சொல்ல போனால் உலகத் தமிழர்களையே உலுக்குகின்ற இலங்கை தமிழர் பிரச்சனை ஆனாலும் இவைகளெல்லாம் மற்ற மாநிலங்களுக்கு இல்லை. மற்ற மாநிலங்களுக்கு பொருளாதார வளர்ச்சி போதும். ஆனால் நமக்கோ அந்நிய நாட்டு கொள்கையிலே இருந்து அனைத்திலேயும் இருக்கின்ற பிரச்சனைகளை உணர்ந்து தீர்க்க வல்ல ஓர் உத்தம தலைவர் தேவை. அதுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருக்க வேண்டிய இந்திய அரசு உபத்திரவமாக இருக்கிறது என்று கருதுகிற பொழுது மனம் வேதனைப்படுவதை தவிர அவராலே வேறு முடியவில்லை. ஆனால் அந்த வேதனையும் சாதனையாக்கக்கூடிய காலம் விரைவிலே வரும். அதற்கான நேரம் பிறக்கும், சூழ்நிலை மாறும். அதுக்கு நாங்கள் என்றும் உங்களுக்கு உறுதுணையாக இருப்போம் என்று.
Well, still ahead, a global movement to inspire creativity has struck a chord with Chennaiites as well. We'll tell you more about it on the other side.